Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC-Mura here, and in today's video we're gonna check out the balance changes for Cammy in the definitive update, and there's not really that much to talk about here. Her changes are pretty straightforward and most of them are nerfs. If you are using Cammy, this is quite unfortunate. If you think she was a top 1, 3, whatever, then you are probably pretty happy about it. The first change is a nerf to her health and stun. She's now at 900 instead of 925. This puts Cammy on the same tier regarding HP with Akuma and Seth, tied for the lowest HP in the game. Now they also nerfed her standing heavy punch. This now have more whiff recovery and extended hurt box, so it's a lot easier to whiff punish at the moment. 24 frames of whiff recovery is pretty substantial in my opinion. The next change is to her standing medium kick, and this now is -4 on block. -4 on block for this one is pretty whack. It kind of puts it in the same level as like Karen's standing medium kick. Doesn't completely kill the move, but it significantly brings it down because you can't spam it anymore. If the opponent swings with, say, a heavy crush counter, you will lose. So this is important to keep in mind. Now, one thing that they did change about this is that they changed its timing, the cancel timing for V-Trigger 2. So now with the V-Trigger 2, I mean, you can get a follow-up like that, right? You can medium kick and then like cancel into V-Trigger 2 and special cancel into an uppercut. So they also changed that with crouching medium kick. This now have 4 more frames of whiff recovery and extended hurt box, so also easier to whiff punish. But they also did the speeding up for the V-Trigger cancel, so now you can do this as well. You can do crouching medium kick, cancel into the dash V-Trigger and then do an uppercut. It's alright. Next up, they did change her V skill 1. Now this move is +4 on block instead of +2, which is pretty alright. But you know, people kinda respected it anyways, and this is moves that you would interrupt. It's not really a move that you block, so it's not a big deal. The other change is to her spiral arrow. And what they did is they buffed the heavy version. They buffed the damage by 20, but this is for the first hit. So for example, if you get the 2 hitting, now you're doing 20 more damage. If you get the single hit like this one, you are still doing the original just 50 on this. So this is something to keep in mind. And obviously if you happen to land it, it is doing also 30 more stun. And then they changed her V-Trigger 2. Now have less recovery, and the dash can be special cancelled. This is what contributed to her being able to like go for stuff like this medium kick into uppercut. Overall, certainly nerfed. Will this finish off Cammy? Absolutely not. Like, Cammy still is gonna be beast, her pressure is still the same, and will she still be top 3? I probably think she won't. But I can see her still being in the top 10 range, certainly in the higher tiers. No, Cammy is not leaving the high tier status anytime soon. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment, help the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description below. Thank you very much for watching and stay safe.